Corner. What a beautiful, beautiful DIY Ken has in store for us. These succulent balls that you can do now and ready for the holidays.
Exactly. Plant them now. They'll be nice and lush and beautiful.
This all, before we get to this, you had a viewer write you.
Yeah, so
Did
often,
she put you in your place?
No, she did something that no viewer has ever done. So I give her total props.
Gone somewhere.
It is a DIY.
Viewers have never gone before.
Exactly. She took 2 of my DIYs from recent weeks and put them together. It's a DIY mashup.
What?
So I did remember the air plant sort of
and
seascape
Loved
and the
the boat.
driftwood
Love
boat.
the driftwood boat.
Why not put them together? Here we go.
No.
Julie Ridden, yes, look at that. She made little mini driftwood boats and put them in the seascape with the air plants. Boom,
Blew my
done.
mind.
Really,
Just
Regine?
blew my mind.
Mind blown.
Amazing. Wow, that's my favorite one I've ever seen of any of the viewers.
It was a good one.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
So thank you very
Well
much, Julie, for sending
done.
that in. Very much appreciated.
So like you said, this is a great project to start now to get a jump start on Christmas time, because by Christmas it will be really lush and beautiful.
People always make the mistake of when they want to plant something or grow something, they start a couple of weeks before. You need to start months in advance, so it's really nice and lush when you get to your event date.
Okay.
Christmas.
Okay, so what materials are needed?
Very easy, and a lot of the stuff you can get now you won't be able to get later. So you just need your standard classic hanging basket. This can come from your big box store, your corner nursery. You want to make sure it has the cocoa husk liner. That's very important.
Okay.
You want to get 2 of them, keep the chain, pull the chain off, put it to the side, and then fill it with your planting medium. For succulents, it's best to use a succulent mist, which will be a little bit lighter and won't hold on to as much water. If you're going to plant some other kind of plants, use a medium that will be perfect for that.
All right.
Get them both very full.
Okay.
Now,
The magic trick.
the magic trick. You get a scrap of wood. This is an old tabletop we just had lying around the garage.
I thought it was a cutting board.
Or a cutting board.
Sure.
Any scrap of wood would do. Put that on top, and then you ask your host, who has very big muscles hidden under a sports jacket.
Oh, okay. I apologize. You meant Mark.
You're not wearing a sport jacket today.
And all you're going to do is flip it upside down. This is sort of the pineapple upside down cake trick.
Oh, no pressure.
Oh, no,
Thanks,
no
Julie.
pressure.
Why wouldn't if they rip? Okay.
Like the
Like
Incredible
the cocoa
Hulk.
husk. There you go.
Oh, well
There
done.
you go.
Good.
Okay, good job.
Dry cleaning.
Folks at home, it's not as hard as Mark made it look.
No, it's
And then all you're going to do is
But how
wanna
about this
hold the
part?
top and bottom there for me. Hold that bottom for me,
Okay,
Debbie.
here's
And
another-
you're just going to do the whole magic tablecloth trick and pull the board out.
There it is.
Okay,
go.
well, that's all right. So you'll lose
not
a
so
little
bad.
bit of
You'll
dirt,
lose a little
but
bit
that's
of
all
dirt.
right.
Don't do this on your dining room table on your mother's
White rug.
white rug. Exactly.
Perfect.
Once you do that, all you're going to do is take some zip ties.
I love zip ties. Can I zip tie?
You can zip tie.
Yeah, zip ties are
zip tie.
awesome.
And you're just going to zip tie.
I mean, I kind of
frame
think you could put
together.
a car together with zip ties. Zip ties work for everything.
Oh, you zip ties and duct tape?
Solve the
many
world.
problems.
Send man to a moon.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you're just going to do that all the way around, and basically that gives you your orb. Once you do that, you get to the planting. Now, to plant it, what you're going to do is just take a little straight edge there. I'm sorry, a utility knife, and you're just going to create little seams in the cocoa husk. Just cut down. There you go. Create a little hole, and then all you're going to do is take your succulent,
Okay.
and you're just going to
Shove it in there.
put it.
What kind of soil did
Right
you?
in there.
Was it a combination? Did you say? I'm sorry, I missed. that.
For this one, I used a succulent mix, but you can
Okay.
also just get regular potting soil and mix some vermiculite. So it's not as heavy. If you wanted to do a different type of plant, get a potting soil that's going to work for that. Just ask your corner, your nursery, what to use.
Sure.
So you just keep
it-
doing that and just keep putting your plants in all the way around. Now, the nice thing about doing this versus doing it at Christmas is that you can use far fewer plants. And those plants are all going to grow and
these
sort of expand.
Because exactly. you don't
Exactly.
have to-
If you do wait until later, you just need to do 5 times as many plants because you don't have the time for it to grow
Okay.
in. Once it's all grown in, oh, excuse me, if you have any little spots left, like you can see this, I cheated this right here. Little spots left where it hasn't grown in, all you're gonna do is just get a little bit of moss, tuck it in there, hide any little bits of cocoa husk, that are left.
That goes
and
in.
really, yeah,
Now-
just make it all look gorgeous.
Let's talk about a couple things here. Where to hang this?
So you want to hang it, so it depends on where you are. You want to basically hang it where those plants will do well. You know, succulents in California year-round can be outside, full
Yes.
sun.
Okay.
And
year.
if you're not, you know, outside now and then bring it into a protected area come the holiday.
Okay, and care.
Yeah,
And
how are we
care.
going to water this?
All you're going to do when you're outside, hit it with a hose once a month. It actually is going to hold on to a lot of moisture in there. So just hit it with a hose. If you're inside, spray bottle,
Spray
get
it.
it good, because it will soak into that cocoa husk and soak into the orb.
One last thing, because I'm looking. Well, you probably have more that you want to add.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
go,
come
go.
holiday, if you really want to sort of like holiday it up,
so cute.
add a little red bow on the top,
Oh my gosh, this is so
And
much better than
then
the poinsettias.
a couple of little like holly berries, little red cranberries here and there, and really it becomes sort of
What about Lola Berry?
You could do-
Marion berry.
I'm thinking gravity though, because the stuff hanging at the bottom would that grow like would you want that to
Oh.
have sun?
So what's going to happen is it is going to grow and like start to drape, and so you do want to just keep it pruned to keep it tight. It's a good point. Depending upon how you're sun, you may want to flip it the other direction to keep it balanced. And Shirley's actually going to come on next week and give us a whole lesson on
Yeah.
actual like feeding and
Exactly.
care of succulents. So there's more information there.
Sure.
But right now, just keep it short, keep it tight. And for those of you who live in an area where succulents don't do well, you can also do this with lots of other plants. I did one last summer with petunias. I think we have a photo here. You
that's
can do it really
beautiful.
same
Oh,
concept.
wow.
So once your succulents die, you move on, take them out, put Christmas cactus, put petunias. You can keep it going all year round.
These balls are amazing. They look so expensive. If you were to buy this, it would be super
Oh,
expensive.
you went to like a fancy
Yeah, the
fancy
florist. How much would this cost
Right.
to
This
make?
whole thing came to like $15.